By that tuliongea na edge yako kiasi. Kaniambia Maina is a my friend mazee. I had fun with him. He told me at the show, Maina have to pull up for your show. Nimsem true by there. No, shout out to Ghetto mazee.
Ghetto is one of the nicest dude out there, man.
Anyway, karibu sana mazee, Comic Diaries. We are here live mazee. This week I brought you mazee Mr. The African Dream himself. This guy pushes himself like you cannot imagine. Wax. Walk. Ladies and gentlemen, Maina Munene.
Asante sana for having me, man.
Karibu sana waze, karibu.
What an intro.
Intro nimeifinya kidogo. Ningekuongezea by them vitu. Ni venye najua hii audience yangu unajua piko na watu wakisiangani. Unalamba watu yo pod.
No sana, but asante sana for having me.
Karibu sana waze.
Imekuwa long overdue, tulifanya kitambo. This is the second time.
This is the second time coming for sure. The first time nakumbuka. The sound was like I had a mic that was not like hacking sound. Hata nakumbuka Karim was the first person who told me, no, hii episode yenyu, but the sound.
It was a nice episode and man, it was nice.
It was pretty good, nice. Slowly but surely, mazetu na increase nini. The goal is to get in a studio like some people we were talking about, but anyway. Maze, let's talk about you. Karibu sana maze.
Asante sana.
I'm glad umefika. Last week nilikuwa nitafuta mse. We were supposed to do it last week. So mse ananikola aniambia check my coin. It's either you or sandwich. Check me kwa simu. It's either me or who? You or sandwich. Hata kwanza sasa tumeongea na Tony. Tony Kimza ananiambia we having you on at 3:30.
So what had happened was I had booked the slot. So nilikuwa nipige yako na nipige sandwich podcast like an hour and a half apart.
Okay.
Alafu now you called me time and I was like supposed to pull up. So I was like okay, sawa nitajaribu nikame, and then nikaingia nikatafuta bike nikiwa kwa barabara nika like nikikama hapa bado sitapatia hii justice kwa sababu we will rush a sensible conversation. Nitakuwa na haraka na bado nitatoka hapa na haraka nikimbia huko na haraka, so nitakuwa nimechoma both sides wazi. So that's how I did not pull up, but I felt shitty about it.
I called to by the hata when we spoke I was like he seems under pressure, but nilijua like sandwich is like, have you ever been there before?
No, it was my first
time. Let this bigger and apige huko because the platform is clearly bigger anyway. So maybe there unaweza convert some people who ambie the African Dream, my story is this alafu it only made sense. So nikaona maybe to reschedule.
It did make sense, but also like it felt you know that feeling.
Like, naget. It's a feeling like okay, let me go see if I can convert a few people on this podcast, see if they buy into the story, man.
Yeah, man, but it was a nice conversation.
How was it by then?
Now we're here, man. It was really nice. Like I found that the guys are fans of comedy. And so it was more of like an industry conversation. You know, like how you go to a pod and you're like, maybe they don't have like an understanding of comedy at that level. So it's just gonna be like general conversation. But we got really deep into the technicalities of comedy.
Let me send it there.
Technicalities of comedy. Just the
like a free flowing convo. These guys wako tapped in on comedy nini.
Yes.
All right.
So it was a very nice hang, and they were like, you can pull up. And I told them about the niggas who are doing some dope stuff, and they're like, you guys should pull up. So
nice. What are you? So okay, now let's talk about the African Dream kiasi. Wacha turudishe nyuma.
Yes.
So the African Dream is not the show this weekend. It's not. Sindio?
No.
What's the African Dream?
So the African Dream is a comedy special that we shot last year in August at the Alliance Française. So when we shot the special, we had done a tour. We had done a 5-city tour across Kenya. So we did.
Where did Kisumu, you go?
We did Eldoret, we did Lamu, we did Mombasa, alafu we closed it in Nairobi. Sasa when we did the Nairobi show, so we were like, let's just record this body of work and release it out there. So unasikia hiyo ni last year August, so it's been like a whole year. You understand, just the post-production process sometimes will be...
It's taken a while.
Bruh, it will be crazy, man. Like at some point we were like, maybe this is not...
Serious?
Yeah, man.
Ilikuwa imeanza kuwa frustrating nini?
Sana. Kwa sababu the guys who shot it,
yeah,
I think they did not have like an understanding of how to really edit stand-up well. So it went from one editor to another. It's like, you know, just time dragged and it dragged and eventually I was like, man, just give me my stuff, I'll figure it out.
Wait, you had to take it back?
Yeah, I had to take back the raw footage and start the whole process afresh.
Whoa, because the original editors are not getting it on how to edit properly comedy.
Yes. So you will find that like they've layered laughs in a way that it feels laugh tracky. So it's but eventually we got it and we gave it to an editor who has like an understanding of comedy, and she did an amazing job with the cards that she was dealt.
So this first guy, do you still bado the kiboko pande ya cost? I'm like, are you like, dude, what are we gonna do now? We've struggled. We almost didn't have our product. Just give me the raw footage. Let me start all over again. So say, bado you still had to incur the cost. What happens in that instant?
So initially, like ilikuwa hiyo, like I had incurred so much cost. That's why it also like took me a while, because I was like, I've already invested this much. I might as well wait, you know, to see what comes out and I get. But it got to a point I was like, it doesn't even matter how much I've spent. I just need my product. I need it out. So that's what it got to. But thankfully, we have it.
Thank God, man. Thank God. But you're very resilient. I think you're personality yako pia. You're resilient. You guys are resilient fucker. Because he was like, and I remember by that some point I probably asked you and you were like, mazesi yoni ndo tunangana kuedit nini. Kuna point you alluded to the fact that maybe it was a bit dicey kiasi.
Yeah, it got to a point where I was like, is this thing happening, man? And I think it's like, to your point of resilience, it's you gotta be knocked down, man. Like it's inaitwa African dream, bro. Tutachaje idedi.
For real.
So we were like, we said we're gonna do it, because actually it has like messed my whole year. Because this is something that I had planned to do in Feb. No, last year deck, and then it was like Jan, and then Feb, and we had even talked to Alliance, and like, come through. And then by that time, we still hadn't gotten anything. There were some opportunities that were available for us to showcase like a trailer, and it wasn't even ready. This guy sent me a trailer, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? You know, so. And sasa unajua mimi nikipanga mwaka yangu nilikuwa like, by latest Feb the special is out. Maybe we do clips or whatever. And then it helps us set up the next tour. Now we don't have a special.
Now you don't have nothing.
We have nothing,
bra. A trailer, bra.
Yeah, man. Unaget.
Yeah.
So ata trailer ile siku yenye tulikuwa tumeenda kupresent nilikuwa like, this shit doesn't make sense, man. Unaget.
But you are like, if I don't like it, how will these people like it?
Yes, how will these people like it? And we are also very hard on ourselves in terms of like the quality. Like we needed to be this good. It can be this good.
Which is a good thing.
It's a good thing, but also it's a bad thing in the sense that sometimes you'll not forgive yourself for beginner mistakes. You owe it to yourself some level of leeway.
Like a grace kiasi.
Ni ya kwanza, wacha iende, and then we learn from those mistakes so that we make the second one better. So like the bar is still as high, but like you owe it to yourself to pole to unaona. And this is a guy that, you know, we went on the road with, and I was like, yo, niaje, this is what we're trying to do. If you play our cards right, this will open more doors for us. There's more opportunities and everything, and let's do it. It's like, man.
You see how you have to be very surgical, Msanii, like you have to, like it's a business. You have to be the creative. You have to tell the jokes, and also you have to think about the editing, how it will look, the cost. You have to be everything. You have to be a business in and of itself.
And not everybody sees what that vision looks like.
Yeah.
Like you might sell a vision to someone who's just there for a cash grab. And then now when the lights go off and it's just now you need to deliver on the work, it becomes like, because you know talking is easy.
Talking by this cheap. Talking cheap, man. People can talk.
Utaongea sana.
Kazi is a whole other thing.
Yeah, but when everything is shut down and you're like, okay, let's see the work, then that's where the problem starts.
So this name, the African Dream, I like that name actually. Yeah. It's very aspirational, and I think because calling it the African Dream, how do you come up with that concept? Why the African Dream?
So when I was looking for like a tour to do like around Kenya and maybe around Africa and around the world,
yeah,
I had to anchor it to something that was, you know, like important to me.
Yeah.
And I think through telling the story of my life, it came out clearly as the life of a dreamer. Like
okay.
You know, and the whole conversation we keep having about we don't have structures, we don't have everything that we don't have.
Those things we talk about.
Yeah. After tumezima menjes wazee cheki sisi.
Cheki.
Manze sasa tutafanya nini?
Hatuna structures. Unaona?
So with all those things, ilikuwa like yeah, I have a dream of being like this superstar comedian and stuff. But what does that mean in the context of you're living in Africa? What does the African version of this look like?
Yeah.
Because out there, it's easy for you to have a dream and plug into comedy clubs and festivals and all these things and agents and everything. But this shit we're building from the ground, bro, with our bare hands.
Nothing, no blueprint, no one did it before. Kali. Yeah.
You get. And it's also like the story of my life up to that point.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm born.
Yeah.
What does my introduction to Nairobi look like and all that? And everything is happening on the background of I have a dream, my guy. You know, but now I'm living in Mukuru. How does that like sort of like translate in terms of what this big dream looks like? Yeah, so there's actually a joke there where I say the African dream is to get the fuck out of Africa. So it's the idea of, we all know that's not the African dream.
For sure.
You know, it's not to go build some other place out
anywhere else. Yeah,
and it actually ends with me being denied a visa.
Nice. So the African dream is truly African.
Bro, you're locked here. Like
you are in Africa, and this is what you got.
Make it work here.
Make it work over here.
Yeah. So that's the vibe of the show, man.
Yeah. So what? Let's say someone is coming through. I know people are coming to the show.
Yeah.
What should I expect? Some comedy. Will I get some screening of how the special will look like? Where will the special drop? What does someone expect when they're coming to the African Dream show this weekend at the Alliance?
So number one, expect comedy excellence.
Yeah.
Expect to see some of Nairobi's funniest comedians on the stage. It's being hosted by Emmanuel Kisiangani. So
Kisiangani, the podfather himself. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know Kisiangani is hosting, then you know it's a serious affair.
It's a good time.
We also have Nelly Wangeshi as well, who is right on her tour as well.
Yes.
Which is really dope. We have Justine Wanda, who's also on her tour.
Touring.
We have Alita Jack, who's doing massive things online,
killing it online. Yeah.
And then we have me. I'll do like a set and also now introduce the special, and it's gonna just screen. And after that, we will release it on a platform that we are working on under Comedy Culture.
Perfect. Man. So if someone's coming, they'll get a glimpse of the special, not the whole thing.
Yeah.
What's the idea there?
No. They will watch the whole special.
God damn it.
Yeah, man.
It cannot guarantee some comedy and then you'll watch the entire special.
Yes, comedy plus screening.
Yes.
If you're feeling good, we might even do like a Q&A after.
At the end of the show.
At the end of the show, maybe just get to explain how it came to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a really nice hangout spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good chill vibe, relax, watch some comedy, screen a special. So it's you're saying chances are you're gonna release it on a platform that you guys are working on at Comedy Culture.
Yes.
Talk to me pia kiasi about Comedy Culture, maze. What was the vision?
Yeah.
And maybe the dream, because you're using this word dream, behind Comedy Culture kiasi.
So Comedy Culture is a comedy production outfit.
Yeah.
And we work with comedians to produce their shows and tours. And we also work with comedians to do public relations and media tours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at a dream level,
Yeah.
Comedy Culture is an idea that we can make comedy work outside the systems that we've been taught to believe in and to rely on for things to work out.
Yeah.
So it's the idea that if you just have a dream and this thing that you want to do, Comedy Culture is that belief that you could just do it and it's gonna work. Yeah,
it kind of helps you. Maybe if you actualize a dream, if you're a dreamer also, if you're in the comedy space, they could help you like maybe actualize your dream kiasi.
Yes. Na tuna come from ile background there. We would want you to be the biggest comedian that you can be, because there's more value for Comedy Culture in working with a big comedian. So as opposed to setting structures that only spotlight Comedy Culture as a brand, how can we spotlight Mike One as a comedian? And then once you're like a mega star, then if we produce your show and it has 2,000 people, then that means we are in business, as
it's
opposed
a win-win,
to us producing your show with 30 people.
So
for us, and even the comedians that we work with and we would want to work with, you have to have your personal ambition.
For sure.
Like what do you want to do with comedy, and what's your dream, and how can we sort of like align in that dream to help you get where you're going, because even us, we are going.
So we're helping you along this journey. The better you are, the better it is for us and everyone.
Yes, the better it is for business.
Do you feel like ini kitu imekukilak in the game kiasi? Like, do you feel like, because I feel like I've worked with Comedy Culture a lot of times. I like the environment there. What do you feel? Do you feel like maybe the landscape ini kitu imekukilak, ama maybe in our space specifically?
Na feel ni kama if we want to make serious money with comedy, we have to move like that. Like there's like us working with you to help you achieve what your dream in comedy is, makes business sense for you and for us and everybody within
the ecosystem.
The ecosystem. And what that does is it not only amplifies the comedians, but it amplifies the game. But now the system that was there previously, like where we were coming from, there was a system where a comedian cannot rise beyond a certain point.
Kuna ceiling.
Because there's a ceiling that has been set by whatever organization you're working with. In terms of, you can't be bigger than the platform.
No, bigger than the program.
Yeah, man. But
wewe ni mkubwa. Panga line. But hiyo ni a way control wasanii with their kind of their insecurity in a way.
But belief yetu ni ukakamu pitia hii system uende as far as you can go. Pia kuna mse mwenye amekuona ukisonga mwenye atatrust that hii system ni system fiti.
Okay.
Unaget? So we're not relying on you to be here. We're relying on you to go, so that you allow us to have more guys who are here who we can work with and who can also move. And when you move out, when you come back, because we built a system that benefits you, you will not feel like we can't work together anymore. So when you're selling out a stadium, it's still gonna be a Comedy Culture banner somewhere, being like, yeah, man, it's his show, but we're here.
We're here. I kind of like your stuff. It's a very, I like it. Aspirational, dream big, see the vision, see where you're going. So, each journey of Comedy Culture, how has it been? Maybe the ups, just the journey. Pia also as an entrepreneur and as a creative. If you look back, your stuff imekutest, imekugrow, imekuaje just in general?
I think ungeleta serviettes hapa hivi.
So, no, I will cry.
Welcome to the Lean Ngugi show.
Lean Ngugi. Na Lean Ngugi ameomoka around. Watu waliko Lean Ngugi anymore.
No masana, but so when we started as a blog, comedyculture.co.ke. And there we would write articles about what's happening in the game.
I remember.
And we just shout on top of rooftops and be like, yeah, these guys are doing the thing, man, you know.
Yeah.
Because that stuff means so much to
Is the domain still there?
It is still there.
Check out. So the Nibadu Zico.
No, the articles Zico, na ata when we transfer to like the new system, we will still not delete those articles. They're very important.
Yeah.
So we did that for a while. Kwa sababu no one was coming to write about us if not us.
True.
Unaget. And shout out to people like Stans.
Yeah, occasionally Stans anakuja. Na anakujanga na nyahunyo. So, what jokes did you do? How many Stans lakini? But shout out to Stans.
No, Stans is an asset to the game, bro.
For sure, we appreciate his work.
But so tukiandika hizo ilikuwa like even from that point we knew that we would want to get into the comedy space at a bigger with a bigger responsibility. And that's why your story ya kukavia wase kwa like media tours is on my PR and stuff like that. So those are things that are very important to us. Because as we're building the ecosystem, then it provides other business opportunity within. Ndio ni stand up, but ka una do release yako, si una need PR services.
Facts.
Ka una need with like kudistribute. Una need wase wanaweza kusaidia kudistribute na kitu kama hiyo.
Okay.
So for us, we didn't come into it as a primarily live show performance. So we sort of eased into that.
There's holes here we made. Kuna holes zinaweza kuwa filled up. Unaona there's this gap, there's this gap. Okay.
Hata kama yani ni zile zenye the players have already not been thinking about it.
Okay.
So if you look at the interviews and blogs that we used to do, like we still do, it's from that perspective of there's PR value in getting to understand what people feel about comedy, what feeling does it evoke, and then that helps market comedy, not comedy culture.
Yes. Yes.
Because it's like it's just around. It's a comedy show. How does it make you feel? What would you like to tell people who've not started watching comedy? And in all those phases, we remained true to we want to shout about the game. So the big dream really is to be on the media side of comedy. Like if you're doing like writers rooms, if you're doing late night shows, if you're doing like web series, if you're doing all these things that we're doing with like under the emblem of comedy culture, then it allows comedians to plug into any assets that we have to get a name for themselves and hopefully use that system to do tours, to build an audience and stuff like that.
Like position yourselves a little bit as a brand. Everyone, each one is yani get your name out there. Use this as a media kind of platform in a way.
Yes. Na tukuondole ile hasoya. If you don't have a website where you can sell your content behind a paywall, if you don't have a website you can sell your tickets through your website, then you can come within the comedy culture ecosystem and create a profile where you can list your events, you can sell tickets, and all that money we can guarantee will come to you.
You have your own corner. It's like a corner office. Nini building mpo lakini ofisi yako iko hapa kasoko tu yani.
And so what that system does, your effort and your hard work is what eventually will
You'll pay off.
Make it sense for you. It will not be because we didn't give you a platform, ama we didn't create it.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. And now we're using tech to solve all those problems about trust, about not getting paid. Because if you're posting through the platform that we're building, then your earnings are very clearly stipulated by
it's
the
like
system.
automated.
Yes,
The system is automated.
So ukiniambia na kuo shilingi 3, sina njia ya kukwambia sikuo shilingi 3.
Iko hivyo, it's open.
Yeah, and then we'll set up like an escrow account where you can just get your money.
That's really dope.
Yeah, man.
That's really dope. I think maybe that platform should also get launched on the day of the Nini. Maybe on this weekend. What do you think?
We wanted to. It's what we wanted to, but saying, naambiaga developer, so this is what I want to do, and there's like no, haitakuwa, because we also need to test it a lot.
Okay.
So we need to, we've tested it kidogo, but we need to test it with real content, real users and stuff like that, so that we are able to know where the problems are.
But even if it launches, but it's like maybe a trial period in a way, you kind of will still be testing.
Yeah.
You cannot be sure as stories are developers.
Yeah.
So I think no, but it's very exciting.
Yeah.
I like it. Nikitu inaweza ku empowering pia kwa msanii kiasi.
Ni kitu kali sana na it's like a DIY network. Unaget ni guys are creative, guys are talented, guys have ideas. If there's a way we can platform those ideas, the good ideas, then we are able to, again, to go back to the foundation of, we have this one place where you can get really good comedy, Kenyan comedy, African comedy.
One-stop shop, manze.
And it's good. Kwa sababu pia, if you look at now the YouTube version, because you might ask, why not just go and do YouTube? But if you look at the YouTube system, it's made to have very high entry. The bar of entry is very high, and like if you have to have 1,000 people, you have to have 4,000. There's so many disadvantages, especially if you're creating comedy content.
Yeah,
because you might have a half-hour special, but how long will it take you to get another half-hour?
A while, probably 6 months.
The YouTube machine, and it's all scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you can have a semi-public, like it's still available for your fans who want to access it, but it's also behind a paywall, so it's not like you will not get paid.
Yeah.
How
much do you think people will be paying for? Like that's actually an interesting when I think about it.
Yeah.
Like let's say you have a special, I do 45 minutes. How much do you think this market guys like would be like a reasonable price for Mbogi mazeni aje? Because a special pali ko behind the paywall. What's like a good amount to put on it?
I'm thinking if you can make it affordable, if you can make it like 200 ama kurudi chini, so that anybody who's watching you, who's like a fan of you, would be like, yeah, man, maybe not today, but next week I can get 200 and I'll.
Okay, so don't lock out people at his due maker like something unreasonable.
Yeah, it's cool at 2,000, man.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because bado it's a product of the people, man.
For sure.
Need the people.
Yeah.
And also what we're trying to do is explore badala where you're only paying for one thing. What would a subscription model look like?
Okay.
So that if you do one season of a series and it's doing well, then we can guarantee the guys next month they will get season 2 of this thing.
Yeah.
So what that does for you as a creator is it encourages you to keep creating, as opposed to, this is one place I come once a year and sell one thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can have like a way where we have like development deals with comedians. So to come to comedian aja my kwan manze, if you can get like a series, what would 10 episodes look like? Write a story of your choosing, and let's see if comedy culture can put aside some money to
produce it
just from a basic level. How much do you need to produce this in a lean kind of way? And then once you do that, then it's on the platform, then the money starts coming in.
Okay, so you feel like the journey has been, would you say, rewarding, Maze, through all the hard work, maybe like the moments you doubt nini?
Okay, it's been very tough, if I'm being honest, because with the live shows, then you have to have conversations with establishments and all these arrangements and everything, and sometimes they'll work, sometimes they'll not work out, and then it's like a resource problem.
It's always mambo ya
because even the kind
manu anasema mfukoni sina lolote, but by then, like, you don't realize until you're creative, you don't realize you need resources.
It's a very expensive affair, man. Like the more I'm in the art space, the more it makes sense why sometimes only rich kids can afford to be artists.
Manze,
because it's too expensive.
It's very
expensive.
I think niliona Chaksi Mali akisema about podcast yake. It came a point every coin alikuwa na make was just reinvesting it back to the pod. And that would just move like the quality an inch, the numbers an inch. Like ni kidogo but ume reinvest so much of hata pia sweat equity yani.
Ni crazy sana.
Ni
crazy sana because you can have nice ideas, you can have nice plans, you can have all this, everything. But like if you don't have like dollars, bruh, like if you don't have
bundle kichele mzee
kauna duneza kile kwa meza to fund those ideas, then it becomes a longer route to achieve them. Like there's a thing we do called headliners to watch and comics to watch. It's like an yearly list. The ideal situation would be to have it like as a proper event, guys dress up, nini.
That would be so dope.
It's like this one event where it's just about comedy. Guys dress up, they smell nice, they eat nice, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of vibe that we'd want. In the ideal situation.
Like by the on a very simple level, who do you look at and you're like, maybe we can approach him, and because the work is there. Like, who do you think? Who do you think also loves like creatives, into someone who'd like love a creative? And then you throw out like a pitch, like a pitch decor a proposal, and that person will buy it.
I can't think of anyone.
You don't
right
think
now,
of a
but like
no man.
With guys like Hiva, I don't know. I think it's like I don't know. I don't know what that conversation would look like. Because mostly it's just like a locked application. This is exactly what we want. This is what you can get. But like you need to have a nigga you can just go and be like, nataka usikize, alafu niambie kani possible.
Oh no, acha niongee.
Siki verbal diarrhea, bro.
Acha niongee.
So, but sijui man, una get. In the ideal situation hiyo inaweza grow equal like a comedy awards.
Kuna msee anaitangwa I've got it. Umsee he was a hip hop producer, semi-producer. So he's behind careers za Sekaki na Jarul nini. So he'd go to meetings. Alafu meetings na kwa tricky, anaambiwa, do you have a single for this artist? Anasema the single is coming through, I need this. So siku moja this Jewish guy akamwambia, you have to look at the world slightly differently. The reason you're having these meetings ni we have the money. Wewe ukona the creative, the ideas na mbogi, where you know what's good for Jarul, you know what so we panga too. Sometimes you care so much about the money. Na nilionangeo stuff nikaona, god damn, it's so ideal for like us creatives. Sometimes you just need someone who's like, because niko sure the people where the money is concentrated, I don't think they have like the vision, the nini, ama the network with the creatives. They probably need to tap into someone maybe like you and be like, okay, so but structure bora usinibie, usilete ukora kwa you get. So I feel like maybe that would be ideal for our scene, maybe in a way.
Yeah, because I feel like if guys just pump money into the game,
Yeah.
things will start moving. Like you know how they say you can't throw money to all problems. As we have one of those problems that you can throw money at.
So you can't throw money to such, but you can throw money at this one.
Nataka tu irushie do na itaisha kwa sababu then we get to plan better, we get to go out, to expand, to do bigger shows. Because to do a big show, man, it's like a proper, even the Alliance one, bruh, it's gonna take you like fucking 100 G's to just.
By there, how are the moving parts? Is it eating your head?
It is, bro.
But
yeah,
does it help to have a relationship with them? Because I feel like you've worked with them before.
Yeah.
So how is it? Are they making it easy? Are you stressed? Like, no, Natuki post up 6 days to go.
Yeah.
4 days to go.
Bruh.
I'm like, is this nigga doing well mentally? Tickets and all that. If you're hearing, buy the tickets, goddamn. You never check in very fresh.
I think I would say we have a decent relationship with them.
Yeah.
But also it's such a big institution, it's very hard for them not to work the way they work. So yani ka ni rates za hall ni ngumu sana, yani they waiver that. Una get. But it's also like a relationship I'd like to keep. Yeah, man, it's just yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are people still buy tickets on the pay bill?
Yeah, you can buy tickets on the till number.
Oh, the till number.
Yeah, yeah.
Read out the till number, man.
The till number is
what happened to the website?
So the website, we moved into a house before. You know how Africans will build a house.
Tumehama na tujamaliza kunini.
Lakini lazima tuweke mlango, dirisha, you know.
Okay.
And I think
mambo ya teething problems, maze. I think the till number is 438,708. You also need a store number?
No, just the till.
Just the till.
Yeah.
Okay, I think pia naweza isunda hapo.
Yeah.
Yeah, maze. Get your tickets, maze, come through.
Itakuwa skufiti, and also like we after hiyo we will still plan another one and another one. Yeah, we have to push until guys are like, yeah, we'll what kind of goals are you setting? Maybe for yourself?
Yeah. Comedic? Yeah. Are you like, maybe let me set these goals? Because you have these conversations off camera.
Yeah.
Now you also insist, I don't want to be younger, man.
Yeah.
Pangeni your year, map out your year. What are your goals this year?
Yeah, man. Like me nimse wa ebu what are you doing? Like we need to know.
What now? And then what? Then after you tunadu nini?
But hii mwaka anapanga I'm planning to do 2 shows.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky, I do 3 more. Like 3. So November I want to do The Perfect Boyfriend again.
Oh, you're bringing back
yeah, it's coming back bigger and better, bro.
The Perfect Boyfriend is back again.
I'd want to do one show in Nanyuki. I'm trying to do a show in Nanyuki.
This is like around your home place.
Yeah, so it's like a homecoming thing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
that would be so dope.
If I can sell a theater in Nanyuki, my guy, those guys have given me a license to go anywhere in this country. That's what I think.
For real.
And then now plan out like a whole tour next year where I just charge tickets.
Okay.
But like the Nanyuki show, I really want to do. Yeah, so we're planning out with some guys down there to see. Yeah. Can we sell a theater? Yeah.
Can you get guys to come through Kiasi?
It's gonna be dope. Yeah. And then now next year do the whole thing, Kisumu LD, but now charge tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it will work out great, maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, manze. Alafu niambie sama, who are you watching now as comedians? Like, who do you like? Who do you follow now on a journey?
I think
some people that maybe inspire you.
It got to the usual, but I think right now, Shane Gillis is like top of the list.
Yeah. Mr. Shane.
The usual. But the reason I fucks with Shane ni kwa sababu he sold out. He had like the record for the most tickets sold.
A guy sold out an arena, manze.
Yeah, like a stadium.
Damn.
Like a stadium, and they played like a clip of them, you know, just bantering in a podium. Be like, yeah.
And then he seems like one of those guys. Yani ni boys.
Yes.
Ni boys too.
Your level, but still maintaining that. Uni boys wetu.
Ni boys too, that aura,
yeah. And also the work they've done with tires. Umecheki tires?
Yeah, umecheki tires.
Right. It's just something beautiful, and they've done it in a simple
way. You've also tapped into like sketches but I feel like maybe there's an avenue there, manze.
Yeah, man.
Sketches. Yani kupiga 2 sketches hata kani 5 minutes, because tires is like, it was born out of them doing sketches.
It was born of ilikuwa inaitwa Kian Gives or something.
Kian Reeves something and Reeves, I think.
Yeah. So I think if you're not doing other things, a pod it's a great avenue as well. Like pod iko huko juu na sketch bado.
Yeah.
But like, and I feel you need to do other things to support the stand up.
I agree.
And then now convert those audiences to stand up.
Yeah.
And granted, maybe some of them will not like the stand up, but you owe it to yourself to try.
Yeah. Who cares actually?
Yeah, man.
Who cares?
Like, you'll win some and lose some.
Who's gonna hate on a nigga for trying some shit,
you
man?
You can't hate on a nigga for trying shit, man.
But I like that. You wanna appear like, after just starting a skit game, you're like, okay, let me try and do some skits. Let me try and na your shit could have been in a convert.
It does. Na pia it like inakuintroduce you to like a whole new audience and industry yenye you would have otherwise not like gotten to. like I've found after doing the skits for some time, I find camaraderie in guys who do skits because they're like,
oh
this is our
yeah,
nigga as well.
okay.
So there's advantage to that, to just doing something like even with the pod, like I'm sure like you do it long enough, you'll have like a community of guys who are like,
even
podcasters.
Even when like I podcast and then I podcast here with Manu, it kind of opens a world for you. You realize, okay, there's a world of people here.
Even with Spokesman, it has like opened like a whole world of like people who are in like civil society, people who are, like activists and stuff like that. So man, bruh, kauneza diversify manze. Diversify.
Like whatever creative outlet uko nayo, use it in whatever way to be creative.
Yes.
You haven't done Spokesman in a while though. Amani venye pia you've been busy, hands everywhere.
I've been busy running from one thing to another. But also Bona Spokesman is a project that we co-create with Justin Wanda.
So shout out Justo.
Shout out Justo. So we've been sort of like on a break because also like the news cycle will get to your head.
Justo says that
it's gonna do some things to you. So we're on a break, but it's also something that we'd want to do another live show. But we need to like sort of like pick it up and get what the tone of that looks like right now.
Maybe do some videos a little bit, get the buzz going a little bit. Sorry, nini back na Bwana Spokesman, then do the show.
Man, it's surprising because Bwana Spokesman is more famous than Maina Munene. Nambali bra.
Nani aliniambia alikuja na Bwana Spokesman na Madias. Akiwaocha sijui Kinango. Ati nilikuja comedy. Nilikuwa naangalia usio na simu bwana. Alafu mimi mtu yote mwenye anapiga serikali, mimi nampenda tu. He's like, oh okay, Bwana Spokesman. And the first show was a huge nini. I remember pale Laugh.
Man, it was a huge success. And even the subsequent shows that we did in Nakuru, Kisumu, and Mombasa,
I remember for the tour.
Amazing, man. We went to Mombasa.
We went to Nax.
I remember. I remember. It was very good. Man. So ni character yenye we still haven't even done like a fraction of what the potential of that looks like.
Where it could go.
But we have a pilot out on YouTube.
But then you're gonna throw it on YouTube. Okay. The pilot is already on.
It's already on, man.
What's the YouTube page?
Maina Munene and Fekok with Justin.
And Fekok.
So we collabed on that one. It was a nice pilot episode. Again, tunarudi tu hapo kwa like throw money at the
we
problem.
Need an injection of cash, man.
But it's been amazing, man. It's been amazing.
It's been cool, man. Okay. Tumekuwa hapa 49-50 minutes, maze. I think that's a sweet spot, maze.
Manze.
I don't know if anything we want to... I think we've touched on most things, maze. Maze. So, guys, pull up, maze.
What's your next big project, man?
My next big project, maze. Actually, I wanted to do a theater, nini, before I did Get Me Out of Nairobi here. I wanted to do a theater. I spoke to guys at Alliance, nini, wakaniambia write an email, ikakuwa so bureaucratic. Nikai shelve tu. Nikasema, let me talk to Doug. So I said, let me do it kwanza hapa.
Is that something that you'd be down to doing this year, bado?
I would late this year. I would really be down to do it. But I really wanted Get Me Out of Nairobi before I did it here. Nilikuwa nataka ni challenge on a theater.
The way I would usually do it is I'll do a show here, but also treat it like a work in progress. So you can still do Get Me Out of Nairobi, but in a theater. You get?
Because maybe tell me if my thinking is wrong. I feel like if I'm gonna do a show, let me just do, because I really wanted to do it kwa theater. And then nikaangalia nikaona, okay, I could do it either KNT nikaona no, it's booked out long weekends. It's hard to get there. Nikaenda Alliance. Alliance were like, so okay, write us an email, do this. I did that. They take so long to get back to someone, if they even get back to you.
They take a while.
Sana nikaona, let me do it here. But then angalia, if you do it here, then tell people you're doing it again later. Does it kind of kill the sting?
I don't think it does kwa sababu with a theater show, even the people who watched the show here, if you do it at a theater, it's not gonna be the same show. There will be like a refinement to the show. And also like with a theater, you're trying to target like a bigger demographic of
1000%.
If you're truly my guy, pull up. Una get? Like it's mostly in our heads, man.
I agree with you. I agree. Even speaking to Okello recently, he was like, don't create barriers for yourself, man.
And if you look at the cost, bruh. Bruh, it's almost the same. I think so, man. I think so.
Because I was like, even by then, nikipanga hiyo show nikisema, I'll do it in the theater and just like sell it and see if I get 50 people. They're my people. They'll get the show. Una get? Nikaangalia then the cost, nikaona okay, ndaingia mfuko sana, but I think it's
mimi nadhani at least kila mwaka do show moja ya theater ama mbili. If you can.
I agree.
Una get? Hizo zingine sawa, do the clubs. The clubs are good because they give you the opportunity to work your hour to, you know, to feel your
but there's no growth in the clubs is what I'm sensing.
It's a bit harder for you to build your own audience at the club. You of course, like when you're headlining a show, you'll market to your guys and they'll come, but not to the level that they would if you're doing a theater.
You're also a really good marketer. You know how to push a show.
I would say so.
No, I think you kind of have that knack. I don't know, maybe it's I don't know, there's something. You're a good marketer because pia drumming up support for the show and marketing it is a skill.
It is, man, and it's one of those things that I'd rather not do, but I have to do.
No, I think you do it well. Do it. You'd rather not do it.
Like just the process of you know how when you're creating content and giving, everybody's like, man. But now when you have to sell tickets, it's like you have to jump through all these hoops. You do this. Now place an ad, but don't boost it. Go to Sidri Meta.
Man.
Also make sure that you do Sidri a video that's a test. It's just too much. And I feel like I'd rather just be like, yo guys, him come. And guys just come and we do our thing and I go home.
Never that easy. Check him come. Coming to do a thing, then I go home. That is G. Ulifkas G how many people to 10K on an IG. Then you went on your story, you're like, check it. You're back shatu tu. And then you were
so I was listening to some song by Virusimbaya, bruh.
Virusimbaya, shout out.
He has a new album. Na akona a very iconic line. Anasema, I'm gonna butcher it, but like anasema maziwa rahisi labda ya mamako. It was like, I might as well sell tickets, bro. It's proper. It's
Nikazi.
Like nothing will come easy to
nothing.
You.
That's true. I agree, man. I agree 1000%. Yeah, but hopefully Maze can do. I would really want to do something for theater.
They do, man.
They do, for sure.
Me, chapter theater. Kuna theater mob. Just get a theater, get a date, pay a depot, bro. You too. Now you know you have a show. I
was like, even as an alternative, if I don't do theater, let me get out of Nairobi, Kias.
Or you do like Nakuru?
No, maybe even TZ.
Okay.
Because I feel like maybe my mind is to, even when I do some of the jokes, I'll have fun in LD because I know maybe they haven't seen me before. But performing in Nairobi so much has given me some kind of a brain fog.
I get what you're saying,
So even if I don't do like a theater, I want to just maybe go out. Test some jokes somewhere else. Maybe it can rejuvenate in a way that I don't know.
UG is a dope place to start, man. Because it's not as complicated as TZ. Like it's just very straightforward. You just go do, and they have a club now, you know.
By complicated, you mean the politics?
I think the politics side of it. Ni easier.
Serikali nini? I get what you're saying.
And it's also something I'd want to do. Sijajua ni lini, but I want to do a Kampala show soon. And then I want to do an East African leg of that show. Pole pole too, man.
Pole pole tukisonga. Shukran maze coming through, man.
Asante for having me. It was a really nice conversation.
Great convo, maze.
Bana, man.
Keep pushing, man.
Asante.
Watching you is a joy, maze. This guy, maze, you know, do your thing.
Thank you so
Keep
much.
doing your thing.
Thank you so much. And yeah, man. The pod is growing in leaps and bounds,
It's growing, maze. Tumetoka huko sasa. By the
yeah.
Studio very soon, maze.
From
my mouth to God's ears, maze. Ikipata tuka home.
Yeah.
Ni kusonga, maze.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Thank you so much, maze.
Asante, man.
Have a good one, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that nice stuff. See you on the next one.